What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Roundtable Sports Podcast, Week 8 look at Cam Newton. You know, Cam got the virus the other day. Certainly not something I like talking about, but you know what? Even the strongest people, it's affecting people, and it hasn't looked like he's been himself up until today. Certainly, he looked a lot more like himself. He seemed to be running the ball stronger. He seemed to be throwing the ball with his feet underneath him more. And when Cam sets and throws, he's a lot more effective, even though he's good at throwing on the run, like you see there. When he's in the pocket and he sets his feet and uses good mechanics, he certainly has what it takes to deliver the ball. It just hasn't been there as much recently, and it would seem to be back today. Now, New England coaching staff did seem to be keeping those throws short and getting the ball out of his hands. Certainly something you have to do when you're playing Buffalo. Buffalo hasn't been a juggernaut on defense necessarily, but they certainly have talent. So Cam being able to move the ball around on them is a good sign for the New England attack going forward. And like I said, really him running strong is the biggest thing he can do for this team. I know he had the fumble late in the game, and I know that's all people are going to point to. But when you watch the film and you watch the plays that he was making, this is something that the New England coaching staff should be able to work with if he can play like this. Now, as I stated, Buffalo hasn't been the juggernaut we thought they could be, but at the same time, they absolutely have juice, and I think Cam has enough juice to get this offense moving and be able to support at least the running back option. While Cam might not be a quarterback one necessarily, he is capable of producing that on a given day with his rushing floor, with the rushing touchdowns, with him being the de facto goal line back of this offense. Now, Damian Harris certainly showed to have more juice, and that could take away from that goal line backhood. But I'm telling you what, putting the ball in his hands when you're at the goal line is one of the best things you can do. And I'm telling you, he has enough arm, and it's not the shoulder. It's just I don't think he's been setting his feet, and I think he was weak from the virus. I hope he continues the bounce back because he's a cool player to watch.